Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, just want to do a quick audio check on this. Alright, just want to do a quick audio check on this. Alright. Welcome back to anybody who's listening to the VODs. And thank you for anybody who's stopping in for the stream. Right now, just about to start. Just gonna talk for a bit first. Yeah. Happy St. Patty's Day for everyone. Went out drinking with my coworkers. It was nice. Did a small bar crawl. It was fun. Good eats, good drinks, the usual. Had something called a hot nut. It was like a liquor coffee, but it was warmed up to the point where it went down easily, which I really do appreciate. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Yeah. You know, I might start doing the preambles again. I did when I first started streaming way, way back when. Long before I tried any, like, specific games. When I was kind of having a hard time with my confidence, but oh well. Anyway, we're going to be continuing on Timberborn here shortly. And long story short, we will be, well, trying to get better at this. Because this is going to be tough. Because I thought about it, and I believe I have a plan. It ain't the greatest plan, I'll tell you that. It ain't gonna be the easiest plan. But if it works how I think it does, it should at least be possible. At least. It'll take significant resources, but once I'm able to get this, we're good. Because the plan is to make like a small tower for it that can lead somewhere else. But that's the plan for now. Whether that's going to be the plan period, we'll see. Yeah. So far, I'm thinking about making a... I talked about it yesterday a little bit, but I'm going to try and make like a tube system to separate... I can separate the bad water from the good water for a main water source. Because as long as I can control that main water source, we're good for the rest of the game. As long as I can control it. But that will take time. So I will be doing what I can as quickly as I can. Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, probably am gonna do a few breaks, grab some more water, bathroom, stuff like that. Yeah, because I'm getting over my sickness, so still spitting out crap here and there, but oh well. I'm gonna get through it fast enough already, right? Right. So until then, I will be back on my BS. Yeah. Alright. Time to continue with the folk tales. Okay. Okay. Keep it moving like that. While you're doing that, I will be attempting to beautify the whole neighborhood. Decorations, more shrubbery. And lamp. Let's deconstruct this part real quick. And let's put a lamp there. That should help the land look a bit nicer. But yeah, currently what I want to do is completely close this top area off. But the problem with that is I'm also gonna need impermeable floor. Hold on, there we go. An impermeable floor, we should be able to keep all the water down there with that. Then slowly make a tower going up. That's if I can do what I want to do with this. But again, before anything like that, I need to do a lot of this. Slowly reaching forward, ever so slightly, ever so slowly. Can't do an overhang of 6 yet, that's just way too far out. Would love to, but I ain't got the materials for it. But look at that, so much progress. But can't exactly do that. So for now, I'll have to unfortunately go through this method. That is very resource intensive. Oh, sorry. Give me 1 second. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just texting my mom. Ooh, I could try the suspension bridge. Still requires a lot of research, though. Ooh, that could reach. Fuck. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna save up on science and start... Well, working on more science once I've made more jobs. And for more jobs, I will need more living space. And for more living space, I will go over here. For the meantime, I'm going to pause construction on that, and that'll just stop the whole project. You know what? It'd be simpler just to do this. Son of many bitches. God damn it. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. Okay, okay. We remember you. Baby, we built this house on memories. I got a few more unhealthy beavers right now. Let me see if I can get a few more medical tents in. Put 2 medical beds there. A lot of injuries right now. These are all good. Probably need to make another bonfire. Or campfire, more like. Housing. Let's get the big lodges out of the way. Let's try it like this. This might spike the population a bit too much, but I think this will be okay. Boom, boom. Pow. And okay. Get that on the way. We'll have another boom in population again. That'll be good. Downside is again another. You have to expand the farm even more. Let's set up another farmhouse. Let's go with sunflower seeds. We don't get a lot of those. After we hook up the correct spots. There we go. Yep, perfect. And bad tide has started for the next 2 days. Oh, great. I need to get on about that. That, connect those paths. Now we got Tapper's shack. Let's tear those down. Let's make room for the stockpile. Ah, it's gonna suck so much when these things get a bit longer. Yep, not allowed to do anything with that. God, I just gotta cross my fingers and hope. Because the first few times, it's just not enough concentration to get the whole lake. 2 days is not enough. But if it gets even any more, well, shit. And bad tide is ended. Thank God. I will need this. Yeah, the bad tide's flowing out now, which is good. Alright, alright, alright. Bad tide slowly being filtered out. Just got a tap shack over here now. Just need more workers. Because we just boomed in population. Hopefully we can survive that. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, it's gonna take a bit for that. Do I need to start another woodworking area? God, I hope not. I think we're fine. Just, I boomed in the... Took a lot of wood out. Yeah, we got plenty. Get the pine resin too. Put that there and give it the pine resin. There it is. With that, we can start making those treated planks. Which requires a lot more science. Put that a bit higher on the construction totem pole. Oh shit, we got more farmers now. Perfect. Get those out of the way, and we'll start putting more sunflower beds in. That we should be holding off any of the sunflower shortages for a bit. It's fine, that's fine. Plenty of pine resin. Well, in the meantime, I let them continue on the platforms. Let's see what I'm doing well-being wise. More contemplation spots. Okay. Okay, okay. Keep it rolling, keep it going. Pine resin production should be fine. Just need to worry about the wood workshop. It's fine. It's okay. Let's get a platform here and you know what, never mind. That spiral staircase is gonna be so nice once I get it done. So nice. Yeah. Hopefully everyone's having a good St. Patty's Day. Mine's been good. Nothing bad really to say about it. So, it has been good, yeah. Still need a lot of wood for that. Actually, you know, I might just do another lumber yard over here. Just do birch trees instead of the pine. Quick growing period versus long. Might just do that. Let's get a lumber jack flag. Boom, boom, boom. Well-being. Let's get a teeth grindstone set up over here as well. First harvest of the sunflowers are in. Heck yeah. Yeah, that's coming out pretty faster than I was expecting. Keeping it building. This, that should be how far I need it. Then I start the more difficult process. How do I want to build this? Do I want to build it like this? That'll take a lot of wood and a lot of time. Or do I want to go flat out on it? Well, actually, before I even think about doing something like that, let's think about if that'll work. The way I want it to, that is. Let's see. So I do the impermeable floor. That could work for some of this. No, that won't work. Shit. Well, I got an idea or two now. First, let me get the lumber mill forest over here first. Should get a good amount of income on that wood. Also, I'm gonna build a builder's hut. Because I feel like I should get one of those now. Good path up to there. Okay. You know, that now raises another question. Could I possibly do this? So if I can do this, where the beavers can swim out and build underneath them, that'd be a lot more effective, honestly. Again, still bad water? What's the contamination still at? 6% still. God damn it. Yeah, I need to figure out a way to handle this bad water before it gets out of hand. Jeez. Put a touch on that for important on building that. Sunflowers are getting better. You guys don't know what you're gonna do, so I'm gonna be nice and give you a way, if you will. Industry still chugging along. Gonna pop that on, up that on priority right now. Put that here. Yeah, I ran out of planks. Unsurprising, really. Another 4 builders should do us well. How are we doing everything? So far, so good. Yeah, I know, blocked by bad water. It's still 6% contaminated. Scratch that. 5% contaminated. I don't know if this is worth part or not, but I can at least see like the small hue shift in the color. Pause construction on that for a bit so you guys can work on the other stuff. Never mind. Continue. Let's see. Need 800 for the new planks, which will take a bit. Not to mention the planks that are being used for the long haul. And with the incoming drought, well, more and more type shit. Okay. Okay. Let's see, we got some more beavers. I don't know what they're doing. Got nothing to do, more like. Put a house there. Do a roundabout method. And then they can start planting wheat. Unlock that, unlock this. Okay. Yeah, still gonna be a bit on all that. The birch wood is a nice supplement and boost, but it's still gonna take a bit. So far, still good on the food side of things. Yeah, it's just the waiting game right now. The drought has happened, but I have 2 big basins of water, so I don't really have to worry about crops getting dried out. Oh, this as well. Metal, I'm good on, because as soon as these are done being built, they'll be able to get to this stuff. Actually, you know, I could also do that. Let's see if I can make another zipline station up here. Just let me see pathwise. Pathwise, actually, it's not that far. So I can probably just do this. And just clear all this. Put you a bit higher on the priority right now. Over the Great Bridge. Because that is what the Great Bridge is right now. The Great Bridge is crossing over to there. And then seeing if we can make what I want to make from the top of the water to the bottom. Somebody that I used to know. For the sake of getting more campfires out there. Because the more effective they are, the better. We'll have 10 hauling posts. Get all that filled out. I have a medium storehouse made here. Make it the, what is it, the wheat? Yep, wheat. Yeah, just slowly stocking up right now. Not much more. Okay, I'll put you a little bit higher on the totem pole so we can keep getting more scrap coming in. Okay. Yeah, it's just the waiting game right now. Like, everything is built, everything's getting gathered. It's just the waiting. Luckily, we can use these again. Contamination's gone down below 5%, so that should be fine. Moods are starting to lighten back up. Do I need another Lebo site? Maybe not. More roofs? Maybe. More wet fur spots is something I see that we're probably gonna need more of. Let's see if I can clear out some space on this side. Thankfully, wood is starting to come back around, so we can keep that going. It's just a matter of making sure we can keep all of our, well, wood mills going. Good. Okay, so put that there. Again, because the main plan is, once I can cap all this off and get a good drainage method to get all the bad water out, and the bad water does show up, I can start making the little center here the actual town. Oh, shit. Water's too low now. Come on, get back here so we can keep it going. Definitely need more water pumps in the future. That's a given. What are you on about? Honestly, just trying to make sure we got enough to get everything going. Keep it going, that is. Okay. Campfires are getting a bit better. How much is an regular overhang of tube? By 3 might be a bit better. Again, though, I want to save resources for this. You know what? They finally got up there, so let's get the power, geothermal power going. Touch more importance on that. Food. The grist mill. And the bakery. Now let me just use this tab to increase priorities on these two. Because once the wheat starts being harvested, that's going to be a good amount of bread I'm going to need to bring in. Then, well, make. Then store, and, well, you know. Okay, so... can also start putting some more stairs down this way. Let's get the water pump, another water pump over this side. Okay. Okay. Getting stuff going. Got the geothermal done over here. Straight 400 power. Plenty for this grist. Actually, I can probably just do multiple grist mills right here and have like a little wheat manufacturing spot right there. You know what? I think I might just do that actually. Though that will take a lot of time. And that might be the biggest project I have ever done. But by God, it will probably be one of the most fun projects. Let's make that the flour. Wheat flour. And then we can have the bread coming out of this. Then put some more staircases here. I might be doing this all inefficiently, but let me tell you something. I currently do not care. And you know what? Just for the haters, lamp. And bush. And lamp. And another bush. You will hold all the bread. We almost here. Almost. Okay. Again, put a touch on that one to get done earlier than usual. Ah, shit. Got a contaminated beaver. Oh, God damn it. I need paper as well for that. Fuck. It's not there yet. Wood manufactory. Shoot, hold on. I got 1,000 now. Doesn't that mean I can go? I could. Should I, though? I will. Because I think if I do something along these lines. Something right here. You know what? Never mind. Pause that. It's going to cost 80 planks. Shit, I don't even know if that'll work. Which actually makes me think again. Do I need to make a staircase all the way down to the bottom floor? Or just one that gets into the water? Ah! What was wrong with this? Did not connect it all the way. We should be done tomorrow. Yeah, it'll be fine. It's just one beaver. Yeah, food's starting to become a problem again. God damn it. Okay. 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 Game plan again. Make a path down to here and clear out all the trees. Put that on priority for now. Potatoes are getting taken out. Finally, we're getting the wheat in, so we can start making more bread. Boo, I can't reach it. How the fuck am I supposed to get down there? Too far for district again. Okay. Okay. Got bread coming in now. Okay. Okay. 2 more layers, then we got that all finished up. Then we start conserving, then we start getting more planks in. You know, I could make a pathway here. And then I can make another farmstead, and then another large swath of land to make food with. I think that's gonna be the game plan for now. Up to 14 now, since we got another food source. Okay, more roof. Might be able to do more of these. Should be fine. Don't have the paper for a scarecrow. Do have enough for one of these. So I can do a quick demolition here. Then a decorative windmill right here. One there, one there, one here. One here. That should do me some good. Clear out all that land, so I may place a single farm. And the path will be... Oh, fuck off. Another bad tide. That might actually destroy my colony. Now I'm thinking about it. For those on the VOD, you might be watching the death of a beaver colony. Ugh, because I can't... I just don't... I'm trying to figure out a way. I'm right now working on it, but... it's taking much longer than I was anticipating. If it wasn't at the center of the lake, I could maybe do it a bit easier, but it's at the center of the lake. Like, how am I supposed to work around that? I only got a few options on this. Oh god. I got 2 contaminated beavers now. I hate doing this, but I gotta figure out a way to start working with all this. Fuck, it's too far away. Okay, let's try... No. Yeah, no. Try it. Because as soon as that's... Because I don't want to make a big bowl, but if I need to make a big bowl, I'll make a big bowl. Because I could decently make just a giant bowl lining this. At that point, I just need to figure out how to make the drainage. Which I have a few ideas for. I might try and go through the farmland this way to drain it all out with stills. Or this way. Something to run the water off of. But either way, it's going to be a touch difficult. Because again, that's going to require a lot of resources. So the leave can be reached. But it's at the bottom of the fucking lake. Okay. The leave is solid. Am I really going to need to line the whole lake? I might have to. I don't see another way around this, that's the thing. If there was another way, sure, but this ain't gonna work. Not without extensive time, and bad news is, I do not have a lot of time. And it's probably cheaper of the two options, I think. Fuck it. Ain't gonna like it. Oh, wrong one. Okay. Honestly, this might be the best I can do. Just layering upon layering. This is gonna take thousands of wood. This is the great watering can. Oh my god, this is gonna take so many resources. Oh my god. I'm already hating this resource dump I'm doing. I wonder which cycle this is gonna get done on, because no damn way are we getting this done in one cycle. And now I put a path all around the bowl. Okay, and okay. With that, the toilet bowl is now under construction. I'll be back in a moment, though. Gonna let this play on auto. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Anyway. The toilet bowl. Okay, while they are building that, I should probably figure out what I'm going to be doing. I think the only thing I can do is also work on the TNT and terraforming through dynamite. And I'm also going to unpause the observatory, because if we can get that made, we'll get science a lot faster and more consistently. Because this is going to take a while. Oh, the great... What's what I'm looking for? Oh, yes. The great and loathsome dung eater. No, that's not it. Good. Yep, as soon as those are good, plant the rest of the seeds there, and it's a 4-day bad tide. Fuck! Oh, okay. Okay. Now it's a race against getting enough research to make the dirt piles, right? Or the TNT. Though I also need bad water. Shit. Okay, okay. I got a connection to bad water over here, so that should be fine. Bad water pump. Already have that. So I can start collecting bad water. Then I can get the dynamite. Or then I can start making dynamite. Oh, I can also make fireworks. Anyway. Make the dynamite, so then I can make a hole right here, I think. Should I put it right there or over here? The choices, the choices. I think, actually... Let me see. Can I just... No, I cannot just do that. There needs to be support. Well... I can see what I can start doing. But I can't really start doing it until I got TNT coming on. So for now, I do want to start pumping bad water. For now, we'll do one shack with storage of a medium tank. That should hold me over for a long time. Halfway through the bad tide. Put another pair of water pumps down there. Contaminated water for now. Oh, observatory's online. Great. I can unlock that TNT right now. Might also do the tunnel, actually. Ooh, actually, tunnel might be a better choice. But... okay, how would I go about making that tunnel? You have to be right under the water. That's it. That is it, actually. I could do it just underneath the water. That a 2. Then put a leave right here. Here. No, the tunnel will need to be supported the whole way through. But this will help make sure this is done right. To make sure it's all sealed up. Actually, I think that's better if I do the impermeable floor. Let's try and make a path for now. Because I think I'm going to do an immediate turn this way through the fields as soon as possible. Okay, let's back that one down. But we got the area we're looking for now. Oh, shit. Okay. Double that there. Here. Gonna need a lot of planks again. Realizing. Might just do that. Definitely gonna get the... Oh wait, I need a chemical formula. Extract. Fuck. Wasn't expecting to need extract this soon. How do I get extract again? It has been a long time. There it is, centrifuge. Ah. You know, it might just do what I want to do anyway. Might forget about the tunnel then, because that's... Yeah, I might just sacrifice some farmland for it. A little bit of sacrificing farmland's nothing much in the face of, well, that. Put one there. Put one here. Put two there. Then impermeable floors. Oh, they almost got the first tile of the wall done. Tile of the wall. Got plenty of resources now. Well, metal-wise, at least. How am I doing on what? Not gotten to this yet. Put that a little bit higher on the totem pole for now. Also put these higher on the totem pole as well. We need these yesterday. And then storage, large storage, and make that a normal water. And put that on higher priority. Because luckily we survived the bad tide, but we got hit with a lot of bad water. Oh my god, so much bad water. Luckily, I've built a big enough wheat field so we got plenty of bread. Can't exactly start on... Well, could I actually? No, not yet. Not until I start making an explosives factory. After all, this needs to be built first. Alright. So much to do. One after another big construction projects always takes the wood out of me. You know what? After all this, I might just... It's a lazy option, but since I'm probably just gonna have just this farm out here. Also, maybe log cutting. Maybe. I'll think about it. Just think I've been thinking about blocking this off for a while. Because at least we have some things that can control the flow. That does remind me, actually. I still haven't gotten the wood workshop yet. $250 power. I do also have to realize I will need some more help. Well, let's keep expanding this way for now. As soon as we get that built, it'll get a bit better. Might have to make a few more windmills, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, I'm not expecting us to have any wood for any reason for quite a while. Oh, we're finally getting connected. As soon as that one right there is done, I'll get that zipline station made, clear this walkway, and then, well, after getting a pylon. Then we have an S, actually, funny enough. Oh, and the plan for all this. A drainage way for all the bad water. Still gonna take a bit, though. How's contamination looking? 18%. Fuck. Worst part is current's very slow, so getting all this contaminations out is going to take a while. Yeah, the faster we finish the bowl, the better. Good news is, since we got the observatory now, things getting researched right quick. Like, for example, the beehive to make faster crops, but that'll have to be for later. Get the flow gauge as well, and the floodgate. Might also need to start making extract too. Get the terrain block. That reminds me, has the stuff been finished over here? Indeed it has. Luckily now we're getting a lot more water in. So that should do me some good for a while. Because as soon as this is built, as soon as the bowl's built, I'm going to start moving a lot out here. Hi, welcome back, Empress. Yeah, currently the plan is the bowl. Because I did try to have them just swim down there, but it was just not going to work out. I was going to have to build all the way down there, and I feel like this would be simpler, maybe? Also, it'd make it a bit easier for the pipeline, too. Yeah, either the bowl or the watering can. The bowl feels a bit more special. Okay, I got my bad water as well. Okay. So far, as soon as the bowls... You could say it's Super Bowl. You are right about that. But, yeah. So far, once the bowl's complete, I'll start making the pipeline leading to this area over here where a lot of bad water is. Might have to redo that at one point if I ever get to it. But I'm going to do that for now. Was going to do the tunnel, but don't have a good spot for an extract spot yet. So, actually, I could start doing some terraforming as long as I can get the dynamite facility built. Yeah, as long as we can survive the 5 years. For now, though, speaking of the 5-year plan, medical tents for now. Yeah, I can't do any wet fur right now. Rooftop terraces. Honestly, I can't really get any wood. No, not yet. Like I said, I am currently worrying less about automation right now. More just on basic survival. Automation, I've not really had a chance to look at much of this and how it would work. That could actually do some good. Makes noise, shoots out fireworks, arms, dynamite underneath. Timer, memory. Hmm. Well, yeah. When I have enough, I'll start messing with the automation. But right now, I still need to get all basic resources brought together. Just started on the bread field, the wheat fields over here to make bread. And also making another transit spot over here. Planning to, at least. After I'm done demolishing a bit more road. Oh, maybe that was a mistake. Nope, perfect. I can still reach it. How was your St. Patty's Day, by the way? Yeah, had a good one. Went out with some coworkers. It was nice. Yeah, I think you missed it though. I had damn near 2 bad tide days in a row, or 2 bad tide cycles in a row. Ugh, 6 days of bad tides. So right now, contamination's hitting me hard. Suspension bridge. When I get enough of that long one, that will do me some good. Yeah, Trout's fine. Oh. It's not a thing there? Fair enough. Yeah, it was a good time. Yeah, but don't need to go out all the time for drinks. Still fun though. Hanging out with coworkers while not on the job. Okay. Yeah, honestly, right now I'm just hanging out, really. I mean, drinking on company time is excellent. I've had a few of the. I work at a kitchen. Sometimes we have a bar, and sometimes the bar makes a bit too much, so sometimes the kitchen staff can get a bit of a sip. Oh, some of their stuff is just so good. A little bit of an alcoholic, I'm not gonna lie. That could be pretty good. Yeah, right now. Any favorite drinks? Usually if I'm going for a beer and money's not an issue, I'll go with ciders. But I usually always go for a good mixed drink, especially if they're interesting and unique. But if I had to go down to it, it'd have to be usually something along the lines of lemonade and vodka. That's always a nice combination. Not in my opinion, at least. Cocktails and fruit beers. Yeah, those are always good. Always. Yeah, though when the pockets are low, I just go for the cheapest stuff. May not taste good, but at least gets me buzzed, so. Maybe put a spike on that and a spike on this. A cherry beer. I don't think I've had a cherry beer. That does sound good. Ah, yes, my automation is going swimmingly. Or at least my beavers. All busy little beavers! Oh my god, I suck at jokes. Sparkling water is pretty good. It's still good. I mean, I pretty much gave up on coffee for a while. Indeed, the busy little beavers. Yes. Still, gonna be out on more water for a while. Good thing I made a big. Oh, yeah. Good thing I made another water barrel down here, and more pumps. Because as soon as the bowl's completed, I think I'm gonna use the long overhangs. That should do me some good. Make it a bit elevated off the regular platform. And just make sure we can have a lot more space there. Yeah. That's the plan. At least colonize the first big lake that has clean water. And the second one down here. Once we get the materials. Shit, it's too far. Well, didn't want to do this to you, little plant buddy. Do not never like the look of that. Okay, you know what? While they're building the great bowl that may or may not be super, let us do more tree removal. Then, boom. With that, I should be able to make a small dam right here and make sure we can keep more water in this lake. For this lake, I'm not really ever that concerned about. Though, now that I can do a flow valve. Well, no, I can't do that yet. I still need this thing to be built. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I got a little birch facility going over here as well now. So I got 2 sources of lumber. Pines and birches. Maybe not the best, but in a pinch, they do well. Good enough to reach? Good enough to reach. Perfect. That's rough. Okay. Do they? They don't. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, today's just been hanging out, playing some other smaller games, and reading some mangas. Not much else, really. Sometimes that's all you need a day to be. Relaxing, simple, and yeah. Honestly, a variety. Playing some Marvel Rivals. Thought about playing a bit more Warframe. Playing another colony builder. Can't remember the name of it right now, but it's relatively simple, and only usually play it for like a few hours at a time, and that's about it. And sometimes take major breaks in between too. I mean, if you looked at my Twitch, I finished up playing Far Cry Primal, so that's something. Nice. What kind of movie do you guys watch? Haven't watched any movies recently, though. I really wanted to get around to watching the Iron Lung movie, but I just did not get around to it. God damn it, I need to get around to it. Wait, I better do the connection to these real quick. The recording of Hamlet. I'm trying to imagine how that would go. Recording of Hamlet. A recording of Hamlet or the recording of Hamlet, like in a movie sense? Because if like it's the recording of Hamlet, is it a movie about writing and recording Hamlet the musical? Fair enough. Iron Lung is... Yeah, no, it is a horror movie. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that, really. Fair. Fair. Let's see now. Power. Not there, but here. Should fall all the way down. I'm just putting way too many goddamn projects in, aren't I? Oh yeah, I'm happy about that. I mean, shoot, Markiplier is YouTube royalty. He's one of the OGs. If he wasn't gonna make it, I'm not sure if anybody else would really. Yeah, so far so good and everything. Oh, let me check research-wise. Should be able to start just pumping out all the research projects I got left. Like the fill pump, that is something I've been wanting to get for a while. You know, Avatar 3... I got mixed feelings on Avatar. I mean, I see what the vision is, but it's just not for me. Because the first one, I liked the first one. It was just, but then the second, I don't know. Also, when I heard it was The Way of Water being the sequel, I immediately thought, are they going the Avatar route? And lo and behold, it is indeed the Avatar route. Because it just kind of felt like, just copy my homework a little bit. I mean, no offense to the director if he puts so much thought into it, but it was never really going to be my cup of tea. I don't think, at least. Let's break up the rest of this road. Honestly, Avatar 4 being about Earth is going to be Jake Sully returning to the planet Earth as an avatar. Going there to try and save everybody. So it will technically be Avatar Earth. That's my prediction. That, or they're going to have mole people avatars, which is a weird statement to say. But not entirely impossible. I mean, they literally had a nomadic tribe of avatars in the third movie, didn't they? What's contamination at still? Still looking down on percentage. Yeah, you're probably right on that one. That reminds me, have they done anything with arachnid beasts in Avatar? I cannot remember. Like bug type beasts? Because if they haven't, then yeah, they're definitely going to go the mole people route. Do I do this very stupid idea? Or at least not very well thought out, at least. No. I need to wait for that to be completed. Which I'm going to bump that up on. Yeah, Navi. Yeah. I mean, the first movie was good because it was like, okay, cool. But then it just kept going, and you can only do it so many times because it's essentially still the Save the Earth plot. Though, from what I've seen in the third movie, having that general guy and the psychopathic fire Navi be, well, cooperative, I think they were with each other. Was that right? I've honestly did not watch the third movie, so I can't even say. I mean, I did hear a lot that the second movie was really pretty too, but if the best thing about it is that it's very pretty, is it... Oh, they were full-on relationship? Shit, all the cuts and cute little comics and stuff I was seeing were right? Damn, that's rare. I mean, shoot, one guy wants the destruction of all the Na'vi, while the other guy... It just kind of wants to kill one specific Na'vi. Oh yeah, it's all buddies. Yeah. Though I am a bit excited for the next animes coming out this season. One of them is, unironically though, from a manga that finished up that I really liked. I think it was called The One Within the Villainess. That anime's coming out, and I've liked it for multiple reasons. One, story's fun. Two, the art style was always interesting. Oh yeah, it's an anime coming out either next year or next season. It's called The One Within the Villainess, English name at least. And I liked it because of the art style and the story. And the build-up on the eventual teardown of the antagonists. So, yeah. I'm excited for it because, well, I read the manga to its completion. And that manga is done, so they're probably just going to come out with the one. True, true. Only so much time. I try to enjoy the ones I can. I try to enjoy what I can. Sometimes I take a break on the mangas. Sometimes I take a break on video games. Gotta always do something, though. I'm big excited for it. I'm just hoping they keep with the art style they originally had. Because they were very good at making good expressions with the characters. Very good. I'm gonna do. And where's all of those? Same here. Because if they do keep the same art style, it's gonna be so good. Ah, shit, another contaminated beaver. You know what? Carousel. Oh shit, I forgot to put a storage spot down for the treated planks. Put that there. Wait, it needs to be some different one. Treated planks. With that, I can start making some spiral staircases and getting more shit done. Okay, finally got this path over here done. Alright. Let's start making our way on this one. Throttling valve. Just the flow rate. That will be needed. Yeah, that'll be fine. I just gotta make sure I can climb. Make sure they can climb on it. You know, I've not watched a lot of Spider-Man movies recently. I need to get around to watching more Spider-Man movies, especially the newer ones. Two and three. Then platform. Yeah, that'll be that. And put those on above average time. Tom Holland's got good moves. And now, remind me because it's been a while. Tom Holland is the one in the newer movies, right? Or is that a different one? I can't remember. So much information, I cannot remember everything. He does have a good well, what's the one I'm looking for? Vibe about him with the newer movies. I will say that. Put that on high priority as well. Have the bomb factory where they make bombs. Should I just make the bomb factory next to the observatory? That might be interesting. Still got about... should be fine, actually, in terms of power. 150, got about... it'd lower productivity by a bit. Okay. Can finally get the spiral staircase. It's gonna be so useful. Oh shit, is this working? Almost. Let's see if I can make some more power going on now. Oh yeah, those spiraling staircases is gonna be so nice. Oh, so nice. So I do want to connect the... You know what? Let's see if I can make a wind farm for now on this side over here. Those are doing good. Harvests are coming in. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't have a paper mill set up just yet. I'm already hemorrhaging on wood right now. You know what? Yeah, you're right. If I'm gonna make a windmill farm, might as well just get the paper to make it a big windmill farm. Because I'm gonna need paper eventually. Might as well just do it now. Let's also start getting... I need to start making more dandelions as well. Medicine-wise, at least. Food-wise, we should be solid on for a while. So... Oh shit, I don't have enough... No, I got beds. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do first. Put that a bit higher on the need to get done. You know what? Yeah, that's going to be a better idea. Clear those up. We'll put the dandelions here, over here a bit. No. Go down here. It's probably a better choice. Flip it. And... as soon as that's done, we should be able to get more dandelions down that way. Working on the dam to block off the river over here. Paper mill is being worked on. It's going to take a sec. Also probably should get those infirmary beds made, since we're going to be doing a lot more of the contaminated stuff. Yeah, honestly, I just gotta wait, because I got the mega project going on, what I like to call the bowl. So it's gonna take a sec. Everything's gonna take a sec. Because the entire project alone is on the back burner. Simmer into the top until it gets its shot. And now that I also got the gravity battery, all of my facilities that are hooked up on this power line will be just okay. Especially when I get the more powerful windmills going. Food stores are 100% right now, so I think I should be able to afford putting more houses out. Boom, boom, boom. Actually, let me stop that right there, actually. What am I doing? I'm just putting stuff there without even thinking about it right now. Oh yeah, the fact that the batteries can be in water makes things so much easier. I'll put one here and... put one here. Put that on a bit. Up burner right there. Okay. Things are honestly just being steady. Not much I can do right now, because low on the main resource I need, wood. Don't got enough hands to make another lumber yard over this direction, because I think that's going to be the next project once I get more people. Making a lumber yard over here. Potato fields, lumber yard. Potato and... honestly, just... I think I'm just going to put more... No. Hold on. You don't need to go all in on potatoes right now. You can later. But right now, no. Gotta hold. Because right now, they're finishing up the dam over here. God damn it, unironically, I messed up on one of the parts. This was fine. It was just this other part right here. Again, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get to that underground ruin right there. Like, I got no clue. Unless I drain the lake, and the only lake I could possibly drain is this. But that is going to be a longer process than the bowl. Well, we're getting some progress over here. We are. 19 of those. We'll pause the wood workshop for a bit so we can make sure we can get more planks going out. Then we should be able to... well, yeah, right now we are just pretty good. Contamination's still rough, but we should be fine for a sec. Pathing right there, and yeah, that'll do. Should reach as soon as that is all finished up. Indeed, one beaver step at a time. Food's no longer a problem, it's just the wood. And population. As soon as they're able to finish off these ones here. Actually, no, I need to keep the wood plant going. Okay, as soon as this is finished, I can turn that off for a bit. Collecting construction materials, liking construction materials. Yep. Contaminated beavers. Yeah, I need to make sure I get those dandelions and paper shop up and running soon. Then I can start making the herbalist shop for the contaminated beavers. I put that on the uptick. Yeah, so far, right now, this beaver bowl is going to be the most effort I've put into one of these builds for Timberborn so far. Because I did a big dam on one of the maps, but it was just covering a small well, no, I'd say a medium waterfall. So it still took a bit, but still, it took a bit. Now, let's see. Like you said, more power. Oh, these are going to be so much nicer, actually. 4 of these, we should be good on power for the next long while, I think. Gears and planks. Food's fine. Yeah, the logs are the main problem. Let's put a lumber yard over here. And mark all of this. Drought's fine. The downside is power is going to be out for a bit. Okay. Yeah, that's about it, really. Power's going to be shot for a bit, but should be fine. Oh, got a lumber boy over here already. Okay. Ugh. Yeah. I think this is gonna be a bit for this series. At least 5 episodes, I think. At least. Yeah. At the very least. Maybe less, actually. You know what? I don't know. I just gotta vibe with this for a while. See how that goes. I mean, now I got an S-shaped zipline system. That's always neat. Honestly, I could do an 8 system. No, shit. Now that I said it, I kind of want to do it. No, 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 no. Tone it down, tone it down. You need to get a lot more wood. You need a lot of wood. You need a lot of wood. I only got 1 lumberjack right now. Put the escalation on those houses. More campfires, huh? Is there anything else you need? So we can get a bulletin pole on around. Maybe not. That's shit. That's still a lot of materials. You know what? Now that we're making paper, hedges are still on the menu, right? Curses. Hedges do not count. Hmm. Soon the next great drought's gonna hit, and it's gonna be a rough one, I think. Too bad I couldn't get this done beforehand. Yeah, about 2 wood from each of those. Not bad, not bad. Can I get a staircase down here? No. Though if I mark that, I could. Okay, okay. Marking up another area for lumberjacking. That'll be good to go. As soon as the kids are grown. And alive. Can't forget about being alive. That reminds me, do we got dandelions going? We do. Let's see. Huh. That's convenient. Dandelions, put the storage to 30. And for well-being, berries, dandelions, and paper. A lot of these are going to need to come over to here, I think. Too far from the district? Nah. It's going to have it go right to your doorstep. That works, right? Just putting the stairs directly in front of the hut, directly in front of the door. Be fine, right? Shit, I don't know. We'll step it back for a second, make sure it's connected right. Put a hike on that one, and a hike on this one. Well, at least they got this done. Let's make this down to about 50 and see how that goes. Man, we need a lot more campfires, I'm seeing. Campfire is there. Campfire next to the contaminated lake. Hooray! Okay. Yeah, that's... Yeah. So far, the bowl is getting its corners made. Once that's made, though, that's going to be just a fun old project to fill in. I'm going to pause you on that, actually. Send them somewhere else. And now that the things here are done, and we got 37 of those, I'm going to pause that for a bit. How are we doing on paper? Not a lot of paper. Oh yeah, you need a gatherer's hut for that. And then get the dandelions, and we should be good. At least to start making medicine. Oh, we get around to this. Perfect. What else could we use? Rooftop terrace? Terrace? Yes. Rooftop terrace. Let's see. Let's get a forester hut down. Notch that for something done. Let's go with big old oaks for this one. Might switch it out after a bit. Oh yeah, when you finally get the projects you've been working on for multiple cycles done, it'll be great. Great. Really have been doing a lot of these at once, though, to be fair. Oh boy. Just needs to go over there so we can start harvesting the dandelions. Plenty of potatoes, plenty of bread, plenty of dandelions, plenty of carrots, and a decent amount of berries. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, the look of the oaks are nice. Like that's the type of trees you see and you think, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Those are gonna stand strong. That is something you should be able to do, though. Being able to plant specific trees around the city. Through the decorations tab. They wouldn't yield any wood, but they'd look like the trees you want. I feel like that'd be so nice. For decoration-wise, at least. Pooh. See why that's not done yet. Yeah, it'll take a bit of time, but this game just came out this last week, so you always gotta give it some time when it comes to these kinds of games. Time is its greatest ally. Oh yeah. While I have a decent number of viewers, I'm gonna say this. I do have a YouTube channel where I host every single stream I have done. After every stream, I upload it to my YouTube account under the same name and same icon. So if you'd like to like, follow, and subscribe, all that. And, yeah. Just felt like I need to say that. Engagement and all. Oh, we got the herbalist hut finally. Got dandelions, we got the paper. Finally, we can start curing some contaminated folks. Finally. Not going to bother to make a storage spot for those because, well, if we can make this the way I want it to, I will never have to worry about contamination again. Yeah, that's the plan right now. Four beds unfilled. Nah, leave that go. I'll have that start going again. Oh, he's dead. Hey, go take your medicine. We just finished the medicine hut. Go take your medicine. Good. Oh, you have to take it multiple times, not just one. Shoot. Alright, alright, alright. Drought is nearly done, and then we can finally see if this flow, if the throttling valves are working correctly. I hope they are. Ooh, and these are nearly done. Are going to be done soon as well. Once I get 2 batteries, I will not have to worry about power over here ever again for my industry. Bingo. Okay, 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 baby. Finally, the water has returned. Okay. Fill, mighty lake, fill! Ah, the first corner is nearly done. Yeah, this is gonna be a multi-stream project. It'll be fun for the people watching the stream, at least. Finally, new faces. Hold on, let me just... Can put some staircases there, then I can get a lot more room on that. While they're doing that, I gotta figure out another little sneaky plan I'm thinking of. Actually, no, I can't do that yet. What am I on about? It's not even sneaky. I need... Where's that about it? Ah, terraforming. I need a bomb factory. As soon as they're done building that. Oh, we finally got it going. Come on, throttling valves. Staunch the flow so we can have higher waters. Also, does anybody know how the weather station works? Because if it works the way I want it to, this will be very invaluable. Ah, yes, perfect. On drought. Off. Okay, it's draining. Luckily, all the parts for this are not too bad. During a drought. Active during a drought. Turn off the flow for now, so we can start building up on water. Oh, we got the wilderness 16 for a second. Activate it 2 hours early. Is that how it meant to work? Hmm. Okay, it's about time to start increasing the flow of this. Do it like that, we should be good. Well, now I just gotta wait for the next drought to see if that is how to see if that's how it works. You know, I should really do this. Put it right there. Maximum importance right now. Yeah, I think this water's rising. $30. Hope you have a good sleep, Empress. Come on. How is the depth going? It's still going up. 90, 90, 91, 92, 35, 92, 91, 92. Come on, come on. Stabilize. $23. 93, sorry. 93. 94, no. 40 meters. Go all the way to 50. We need to lower the flow right now. Okay, okay, we're going down now. I'm planning on having the weather station closing the throttling valves on a drought. Trying to figure that, and I don't know how to test that unless it's a drought, so have to see how that goes. And when I say the valves, you mean these things? Because it's built right on top of it, so it should be linked, right? $94, $95, $94, $48. Do you mean the lever? Throttling valves? Oh, automate. Oh! Oh, wow, that is actually... Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Now... idle... Okay. Well, all I got to worry about now is making sure I got these throttling valves at the correct speed I want it to be, to where it is just enough to where it can build up, but not lose everything. I think I got that. It goes to 95. I got that. Come on. 95 meters. Come on. Yes! I think I got it. As long as nothing starts flooding, we should be smooth sailing. Okay. Now all I'm waiting on is this. Are they? They can't reach it, son of a bitch. Curse their over-efficientness! Let's make sure this is planted right. Now let's make sure you're chopping right. Perfect. Oh, I can imagine, because I remember having to do it manually on one of my old colonies. It was annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Automation makes it so much easier. Also, I think this is the first time you're a chatter here. Koldik? Welcome. If you're a first-time chatter, welcome to the stream. Just playing some Timberborn, really. Welcome to Sawdust Dome, my settlement. Yeah, I'm glad they did update it though. Makes this so much more fun. Oh shit, that reminds me. I was gonna start making a hydro garden. I just gotta figure out. I just gotta start making the bombs. As soon as this is done being built, then I can build the bomb factory right here and get it all done. Well, there you go. Playing Timberborn while listening to a stream about playing Timberborn. There's a joke in there that I just don't have the energy to make. So far, so good. You're also... Shit, 3 of us are playing Timberborn? Well, listen to a guy... hold on. I gotta think before I speak. You guys are playing Timberborn while watching a guy play Timberborn. Again, the joke's there. I just don't have the energy for that, I don't think. Either way, though, that is fun. What maps are you guys playing on? As you can see, I'm playing on the Domes map. And, Oh, nice. Custom one. Did you make it in your favor or against you? Because I've not really seen a lot of custom maps. On lakes? Yeah, that is hard. Wait, is it the 1,000 islands or just lakes? Also, a challenge map, huh? Is it like... okay. Is it like little land or hard to retain water? Because if it's like little land, I get the feeling. I am feeling the little land I have. Come on, get done. That reminds me. Now that I got beehives, I can probably start making more. Yeah, that reminds me. Oh, drought approaching. Ooh, I can finally see how is this gonna work. Do not activate early, activate it on the dime, please. Oh, I think I've seen a map. I think I've seen one of those maps before. That is actually devious. That is devious. Bombs that are delayed to go off if you trigger them. That releases bad water sources into your main water source. Ooh, that is devious. That's still not fitting. Let's see where I can fit this. You know what, actually? Well, Beat spillage, nice. Let's see, the bomb factory. Take that, take this. Then just gotta get the power up there. With that, we should get that running smoothly. Thing is, though, I see the failure coming. I think. Because as long as this works the way I want it to. Because it's right now open, which is off. But once the drought gets here, it'll activate and the flow will stop. That is how it should be. Let's hope that it works without too much flood damage. Might do something similar up here as well. Definitely come in handy. Oh, explosives. What do you mean? Needs power to operate. Yep, they're working on it. And let's see. Oh. Oh! And the flooding has begun. Okay. That wasn't too bad, actually. Like a few seconds. And it worked how I wanted it to. Hell yeah! Also, the bomb factory is being produced now, so we got bombs coming in. Heck yeah! Start with getting bombs here, stored up and everything. I'll put the paper here. Then I can start, like I said before, making just better. What's the word I'm looking for? An aquatic farm. That is what I've been trying to get around to saying. The cattails and the spatterdocks. Just want to get a good long piece of land. Which might be this. Well, I got all TNTs planned out for the first explosion, so this will be fun. Yep. That is the thing I need. Just gotta make sure it is... Yeah, as soon as it gets below that line, I'll break these down and start building the fill lines. Then I can hold a bit more water. Because you know what they say in Timberborn, every drop of water counts. At least, that's what I think they say in Timberborn. Let's hope they do. But I'm glad I got my first automation thing done. Really proud about that. All right. get them working on that again. Times like this, might as well get some pools going. Well-being. Well, I think I'm about to do something very irresponsible. But should be fine, right? Right. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm at. Yeah, we're at the. I think I'm at the part of the game where things are a bit more consistent, I guess. Is that the word I'm looking for? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think, yeah. Just waiting for the drop to be done so I can start replacing the dam here. After that, I think I'm going to be getting off for the night. Because, well, I'm over my usual streaming time. Gotta keep it consistent. Besides, I'm still kind of recovering from being sick, so... rather not deal with relapsing and all that. And here comes the floods. Over 100 tiles. 55. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. And I think that will be it. Got that project going underway. So hopefully that all goes well. Sawdust Dome. Save over it. Back to main menu. Hope you all have a good night, and thanks for stopping by. Follow if you'd like to. Stop on my YouTube if you want to have the VODs. I always upload every stream to YouTube. So, yeah. Hope everyone has a good night and has a good day. Good night.